Hey y'all, Valdestot here, and today's video is going to discuss referral programs and bonus delivery challenge rewards. Is the extra money that we would get be worth the loss or potential loss in revenue and the reasons they offer these programs? So the reason for this topic is because I just received some referrals, bonuses and these delivery challenge, rewards for both Doordash and Ubereats. Probably because of March Madness or because of this, lack of drivers wanting to work since they got their stimulus. Who knows, but the point is I'm starting to receive these offers, and I never really did in the past very often. So let's discuss this. Why does DoorDash offer these referral and reward programs? Okay, so the why. The lack of drivers in a given market is a pretty obvious one. But there could be multiple reasons for the lack of drivers, right? Drivers can quit by finding new work, go back to a W-2 job or find something else, start their own business, who knows? Two, because their car stopped working. I mean, that's a big one because, drivers do put on a lot of miles for their car and, it wrecks their car to the point where it needs to go to the shop. Three, because they're tired of DoorDash's or gig apps BS. You know what I'm talking about. I do not have to discuss this further. I've made videos on this in the past as well. So if you're interested, go check them out to find out what I'm talking about. 4, because of the lowering of pay. That's a big one because over the years, our pay has been lowered. There is no way around it. 5, stimulus tax refunds. Those are short-term reasons because, that money is going to eventually, disappear because it'll be spent, be used, pay off bills, etc., etc. But in the meantime, people have extra money, so they're not driving as much, or they just end up quitting. So why offer these programs only to certain drivers as all drivers do not see these rewards? Take a look at some of these next screenshots because, these offers vary from market to market, region to region, zone to zone. They just vary all over the country. Okay, so screenshot 1. This one is a DoorDash offer I just received yesterday in an email. It states, extra cash for your dash. Long time no dash. Me, Valdestot, get back on the road this weekend to earn an extra $200 on top of your earnings when you complete 25 deliveries by Sunday, March 21st. Let's dash. All right, so here's how it works. 1, complete 25 deliveries between March 19th, which is Friday, to March 21st, which is Sunday, in Chattanooga, and you'll earn $200. 2, open the Dasher app to see eligible starting points and start dashing. So, pretty simple and straightforward, right? I don't see an acceptance rate, qualification. You pretty much just have to just take 25 deliveries. All right, so this one's a pretty straightforward one with no strings attached. All right, screenshot 2. I got this today from Ubereats. Oh, and believe you me, I'm not doing this one because why? They are jerking me around after over almost 2.5, almost 3 weeks now on a delivery offer that would have paid me $50 for completing at least 20 deliveries for that week. And they are now not paying me because they're saying it's a system glitch. Okay, so it's almost 3 weeks now. Where's my money? And I told one of these chat support people along with email, some numerous emails. But anyway, someone contacted me asking me, "Hey, how come you're not delivering?" And I told them the reason. Then crickets. So this one is invite a friend and earn $50. Please see the driver app for extra earnings opportunities. So this one is more of a referral bonus versus a reward for doing a number of deliveries, but it's still considered to be a bonus. All right. Screenshot number 3. That's the $200 challenge, just kind of in written form on the stipulations and all that and starting point. So that's based off screenshot 1. 0 of 25 deliveries completed, 2 days left. Challenge details: complete 25 deliveries from March 19th, 6 a.m. to March 21st, 11:59 p.m. $200. Starting points, as you can see, downtown, East Chat, North Chat, Cleveland, and Dalton. So these screenshots are prime examples of 1, the lack of available dashers willing to accept offers, namely the low pay, high mileage variety. 2, giving the dashers an incentive bribe to take as many of these offers so they can get their service fees from the customer and the restaurant. 3, because of short-term conditions such as tax refund season or stimulus money in the hands of dashers, that there just isn't enough drivers to take offers or deliveries. So whatever the reason is, they do this because they don't have enough dashers in your area, or Uber drivers, Ubereats drivers in your area, or any, like Grubhub, they'll do the same thing. So these are the primary examples. Screenshot 4. Okay, now this is the referral ones, right? So this one here is from my wife's account, and it literally states, get more cash, $300 for every friend who signs up and makes 200 deliveries in 60 days. Invite your friend to join us as a dasher and get a cash reward after they make some deliveries. Now, I know I've seen $1,000, referral bonuses, rewards. I've seen 500. They just vary from time to time, market to market, whatnot. All right. Screenshot 5. This one was on mine today. Get more cash, $4 for every friend who signs up and makes 220 deliveries in 60 days. Yeah, I think that's a hard pass for me, folks, but hey, if you really want to do it yourselves, go right ahead. Now, for these screenshots, they illustrate the carrot on the stick reward method. X amount of deliveries for X amount of money. 2, the rewards can change based on DoorDash's need for drivers to deliver unwanted orders. 3, to add new drivers, hoping they will act more like employees, taking all or most offers compared to the veteran drivers who knows how to use the system for their own benefit, not DoorDash's or Grubhub or Ubereats, whatever. 4, flood the market with drivers to reduce costs and incentives. So here's the $64 question. Why does DoorDash do this? The answer? Simply put, so they can fulfill customer orders without having to pay a higher base pay, which comes out of their pocket. Look at this screenshot, as it shows that they are having to increase base pay due to numerous drivers declining this order over time. Remember, they don't make any money. They're just the middleman. DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, they're the middlemen. They're quote unquote tech companies that are just facilitators that pretty much allow the restaurant and driver and customer to interact so they can get their order. So here is the screenshot. Here's an example of it. On this screenshot, I have noticed, since the decline now movement has been happening for a while now, right? I have been seeing more and more offers with stacked offers, and it was a stacked offer. I forgot to take the other picture, but both offers had a base pay of over $5. Okay, this one was a $5.50, the other one was a $5.25. Peak pay added on, total was $6.50 because you can see you earned a total of $12.75 by completing the deliveries you accepted. But literally, both offers that I took were zero customer tip. So normally a $12.75 for two quick offers is a pretty good deal. Okay, at least in my market. I know it sucks in a lot of your higher paying markets, so don't criticize me for taking this. But in my market, it's not terrible, and I finished this order within about 20 minutes tops, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so we thought we were getting a $3 base pay plus a couple bucks tip. It's at least they tipped, right? And it was short distance, but I was stunned to see both offers had no tip. Usually it's a good tip offer and a no tip offer. That's usually in the past how I've seen it. Lately now, I have been seeing these offers because no one is wanting to take anything under $5 anymore. And maybe the system is working. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of drivers may not be working because they have spare cash in their pocket, so they don't need to work these platforms at the moment, right? But that still doesn't answer, the fact that they raised the base pay. Just because there are no drivers willing to take the offer, they know how many drivers are in a market that's online at any time, right? However, if people start rejecting it, and no one is taking the offer after 30 minutes, and it has to cycle through the system again and again and again, so they have to give an incentive to take it, or else they don't make any money from the restaurant fee or the customer fee. So they are increasing the base pay. Yay us! We're actually getting a benefit out of this now. So why this happens? One, Dashers are declining no tip, low tip, or high mileage offers more frequently because the drivers are learning how the system works. And how they find out is two. YouTube videos like this one are educating Dashers drivers to reject these offers. Three, activist movements like #DeclineNow or social media calling out these types of offers from gig apps, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to call it, right? Two cans with string, okay? People just talking, Dashers or other delivery drivers talking while they're waiting for orders, okay? So, four, customer awareness of continual late orders, causing Doordash or the other gig apps to boost base pay so that those orders will be picked up quicker. This is what positive change looks like. I'm not saying that it's happening because of it, but it's a start. Okay, it is literally a start. Should we do these challenges or refer friends? Now, we're getting to the meat and potatoes, folks. And the answer is always, it depends. Okay? It depends on the situation that each driver is in. But in my honest, humble opinion, the short answer is no. Okay? And again, I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. You do what you need to do. I do not belittle anyone for doing what they need to do because every market is different and every person is different. This is solely my opinion, okay? But here are the points I make on why I answer no. One, remember, flooding the market with other drivers is going against your own self-interest as it reduces available order volume, and new drivers tend to accept every offer, which includes the no tip, low tip, high mileage types that we all are trying to get rid of. Okay? There is zero incentive for DoorDash or any gig app to change their current system of sending out terrible offers, especially if new people accept them. Okay. 2, are short-term gains such as $4 to $1,000 or more per driver completing 200 to 300 deliveries. Mind you, deliveries that you would obviously be getting in a 30-day period or 60-day period, right? Is it worth losing orders that could be going to you? So, is that one-time money that you get, that amount, worth losing those deliveries that could be going to you? 3, new drivers for 30 days in their trial period tend to receive better offers. Time tested, I know this is happening. I talk to a lot of people. I have the gift of gab. I try to talk to people while waiting for orders, finding out what platforms they're on. Are they new? Are they old? Hey, are you doing pretty good today? I'm not doing so well, or I am doing great, or I try to give tips to new people. I hear and learn things, and the new people are typically forthright, and they'll even show it on their app. Oh yeah, I just got like a $15 DoorDash order, single order, going 3 miles. This is a great app. These are what drivers in my market typically tell me. And they say that, I ask them, how long have you been working? Oh, this is only my 4th day or 2nd week. And I am having to cherry pick through 15 offers just to get a $7 or $8 offer going less than 3 miles. Nowadays, 3.5 miles. Before then, less than 5 miles. Okay, I dropped it from 5 to 3.5. Watch my other video explaining why. It's the pretty much cherry picking based on mileage video. It's one of my better videos. It's got a lot of views, and you can learn a lot from that. Anyway, number 4, challenges for X amount of deliveries will tend to give drivers the terrible offers to compensate for paying you for your bonus. Okay, let me repeat this. If you do the challenge bonuses for 25 deliveries, those offers that you get in a short span of time, they will tend to be the $3 to $5 offers. Why? Or the high mileage ones. Why? Because no one else wants to take them, and they need those delivered. So guess who gets their delivery fees? Does that make sense? Good. Let's move on. So, yeah, what do we do then? And this is what I say. Again, it depends on you, your goals, your income situation, your market, and if you are looking out more for yourself than the community. The community meaning other drivers. So there's 2 types. 1, if you're a short-term thinker, you most likely will do the challenges and refer people to the platforms. Okay? And it's your right to do so. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just giving out information. Okay? 2, if you are a long-term thinker, you will most likely will forego these things and simply continue to do your thing and maximize profits the way you see fit. So, this is going to be continued in part 2. All right? This is what I'm doing. I personally have decided to ignore the referral bonuses, as one is decent and one is totally ridiculous, okay? Especially the $4 referral per driver for 220 deliveries within 60 days. That's just insanely stupid in my opinion. But, I mean, I could see people accepting the $300 one, right? But on my app, it's $4 per driver referral. Yeah, no thanks. So I'm going to do the delivery bonus challenge of $25 for $200, but with a caveat. I'm going to cherry pick the hell out of it. and not accept low-paying, no-tip offers like I usually would do anyway. This challenge does not have a minimum acceptance rate as part of the condition, so that is why I'm even considering doing it. No offer under $5 and no distance farther than 6 miles one way. Now, remember a couple slides ago I said I've reduced it to 3.5 miles per delivery? Well, remember I told you in that video earlier that by making your requirements more strict reduces your ability to take orders? Well, if you're doing a challenge, folks, you kind of need to take orders to complete the challenge. So, yeah, I unfortunately had to increase my mileage. Hated doing it, but it's a trade-off for making $200 extra. Okay? And the 6 miles is one-way miles, not round-trip miles. Okay? So, yeah. So round trip, it could be 12 miles. I hate to say it. It makes me cry inside, but hey, I mean, at least it's only for 25 deliveries. It's not 50, 100, so on, so forth, all right? And the reason why that I even got this challenge, folks, we have been using my wife's account. I personally have not used my account since June of 2020. So, since I haven't used and been on the platform myself, the system basically says, we need drivers and we need you now for whatever reason, right? So they sent me this one to toss that carrot at me on a stick and say, come on, you want to be a dasher again? Come on, we need you. We're going to pay you just to come back. That's almost like being a drug dealer, folks. They just hook you. All right. So note, these gig apps can tend to throttle you after you A, make a certain amount of money by sending you terrible offers. So let's say in 5.5 hours, that's my usual amount per day. Let's say in 5.5 hours, within that time, the first 2 hours I make about 75 bucks. Okay. The next 2 hours, like today I worked let me see, I worked a 11:30 to 5 shift, so that's 5.5 hours. So for the first 2 hours, let's say I made 70 bucks. The next 2 hours, unfortunately, I was seeing a lot of terrible offers, and I had to cherry pick really hard, and it took some time to find the right offers that I wanted to take. So in the end, they throttled me. And once I got to a certain amount of deliveries, I stopped seeing deliveries, period. So that's what I mean by not giving you any offers in order to keep you from completing the challenge, as B, as it says, right? So A, make a certain amount of money by sending you terrible offers. That throttles you from making too much money. B, not give you any offers in order to keep you from completing the challenge or too quickly completing the challenge. So here's the end of the video, folks. Part 2 will be released on Monday, March 22nd. I will release the results and show all offers taken along with the pay, distance, and rejection examples. Total mileage will also be shown. Total amount of offers accepted and rejected per day will also be given, just to hit 25 deliveries. This will illustrate, right, what I said earlier about throttling you for depending on how much you've made, and throttling you depending on how many offers you've already completed. So I'll just give you a hint. Today was my first day doing it, and boy, oh boy, you'll be shocked at how many offers I got. Okay, so I hope you all found this video informative and hopefully learned something. At the very least, this can start a conversation to see what your thoughts are on this issue. And again, thank you all. If you've enjoyed the video, please share this with other drivers so we can all make positive changes to what we all love doing, or at least doing it so that it can put more money in your pocket. All right. That's the end, folks. So pretty much I'm going to continue doing the challenge and hopefully should be finished by tomorrow. But again, it all depends on the order volume and the offers I'm being given. So on Monday, you will see the end result because I don't even know the end result at this point. Take care, folks. Have a great night, and hopefully you make your money and stay safe doing it. Have a good one.